that nature, and just becoming a better, what I'm saying, new African and black man. Period is that we got to understand our connection to the world because that's something that is very important and specific. Because it's I hate to say this, but it's a lot of black people in America, that's out of touch with the world. And it's a good understanding to that because of where we live as far as living in this empire, the United States of America, and the colonialism that we are subjected to and what we're going through as African people, new African people in America. Part of that is to keep us disconnected from the world and to keep us disconnected from, connecting with other nations, other brothers and sisters across this world, keeping us disconnected from their struggles, and even, the global community, period, of oppressed peoples and oppressed nations that are also fighting and battling the same struggle that new African people in America are going through. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of oppressed, nations of peoples, oppressed peoples across this planet that are fighting and struggling for their own liberation and some land on this planet. So some of the work that's going on is that, first of all, reestablishing the communication with some of these nations and brothers and sisters and other nations of people that we have been disconnected from, going through what COINTELPRO did to the New African Independence Movement and what COINTELPRO did to the Provisional Government of the Republic of New Africa. Part of that was to disconnect us and to keep us disconnected from international politics. You see what I'm saying? And diplomatic relations with other nations that we had already established, like some of the elders that did the footwork that was in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who made these connections, like with different countries like Libya, Cuba, Venezuela, in even our African countries and African brothers and sisters that we had diplomatic relations with. We lost some of that, during the period of time of COINTELPRO trying to destroy the movement. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to destroy the Black Power movement.